checkers. Like, how do you choose fact checkers? Like, and how does a fact checker how do they go through a mountain of data and come to a conclusion, and then that is used for content moderation?
Yeah, so there's a whole discipline around, and like professional discipline around fact checking, where, I mean, these organizations are supposed to basically, they get accredited, and they're generally, I think, quite professional about how they do this. And
generally.
Yeah. And so, I mean, that's another thing is, not only did we not want to be deciding what is true or false, we also didn't want to be in the business of deciding which fact checkers are professional and not. Right. So we basically outsourced that to this accreditation it's widely respected. So as sort of the best that there is, even though it's it's not without flaws, like you're saying. But what we tried to do was basically we give the fact checkers the basic guidelines to not focus on things that could be opinion-y, right? So there are things online that are like obviously, I don't know, just like obviously kind of wrong memes or, I don't know, like crazy conspiracy theories or something like that. And I think that that's a pretty categorically different set of things than like, is there some shade of to which some political candidate said something that was slightly false, and like, can we use that as an excuse to like ding them, right? So I think when the program is working the way it's supposed to, I mean, the overwhelming majority of people in our community tell us that they don't want to see things that are kind of obviously false flowing through the system, right? It just decreases trust in the system. And if there was a way to get rid of that, then it's like people on both sides of the political spectrum would want that to be the case. I think where it ends up being an issue is when the fact checkers sort of veer towards getting into stuff that's not as obviously black and white and a little more political. I mean, a lot of the stuff that's blatantly wrong isn't necessarily even political. It's just like stupid shit. And it's so I think that those are the areas that I've seen that become the most controversial.